Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to TQM Travels. Lisa and I are here in Gyeongju. We just arrived after our temple stay, which you would have seen in the last episode. Be sure to check that video out if you haven't yet. But we are spending the evening today in Gyeongju, as well as all day tomorrow. So plenty of time to do all of the fun activities here in the city. Gyeongju is known as the museum without walls because there are just several historical sites here in the city. So we're going to be exploring as many of those as we can. But first, it is time for us to eat dinner. But we were also craving a little meat. So we're getting some Korean barbecue that Lisa found. So let's get some dinner and then we'll see you guys at our first location here in Gyeongju. Lisa found the most delicious Korean barbecue restaurant. Man, that short rib was so good. They had a very limited menu, just short rib.
Well, they were supposed to have one other thing, but they didn't have that. So it was just one thing.
It was so good though. Oh my God. We've had two pretty good Korean barbecue meals, obviously, here in Korea. So delicious. So we're here now at Donggung Palace and Wolji Pond. This is one of the more...
That's not how you pronounce it, according to our taxi driver that always goes, oh.
Yeah, that's true.
We're messing up so bad, but we're trying.
We always have a picture ready.
And they still look at us like, you're really trying.
But yeah, so this is one of the more popular tourist attractions here in the city. It's just a really, really cool looking palace, especially at night because it lights up and they light up the entire property, looks like. So we're going to be exploring this area. There's like an observatory nearby and a couple other historic sites in the area. So we're going to go check those out after we're done here. So let's explore this palace.
They're just normal fries, Chris said. Pretty good.
Oh man, Lisa and I managed to stumble across like
everything. We sampled the whole street.
A crazy street.
Except for the souffle pancakes. I didn't have enough room.
There was like so much food to be had, different desserts, and oh my gosh, I was like sensory overload. It's just lights everywhere, different food to try. What was your favorite, Lisa? There's so many to choose from.
I know what my not favorite was.
What?
The fries that Chris promised were regular fries.
It says I'm loving it. I thought they were just fries. It's like a chewy thing. I'll put the name down right here below. But it's basically like a chewy snack and they put this sweet and savory powder on it.
And they fry it.
And fry it. It was interesting. Not my favorite either. those butter sands, so good. The caramel and cream cheese. Man, we bought a box after we ate the first two that we bought individually. You know what the most surprising was, Lisa?
What?
It was that 10 won
Oh yeah.
thing. It was
I
like,
almost didn't get it because I thought it would be too savory.
yeah, we were like, first we thought it was like Hotek, but it was like cheese filled.
I thought it might be like a meat pastry.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was gonna
Pictures
be.
of cows near it.
I thought it was gonna be really savory, but then we saw a bunch of people in line, and we're like, well, might as well try it, I guess. It was a little sweet. The little batter that they use was like a pancake batter, but it was filled with mozzarella cheese, which added just a little saltiness to it. That was pretty good. I would eat that again. So we're walking back to our hotel now. We are ready to call it a night after all of the desserts that we ate, but we'll be here in Gyeongju again tomorrow to check out some more of the historical sites, and I'm sure try some more food as well. So we'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning. So we have woken up, ready to get the day started here in Gyeongju. We're walking now to go catch a taxi cab because we're gonna try to go see Bulguksa Temple. So we'll see you guys over there. All right, well, Lisa and I are all finished up with our little tour of the Bulguksa Temple. I thought the temple was super pretty. One of the prettier ones that we've seen, in my opinion. All of the temples, though, really have been quite pretty. So this was the furthest thing away from the Gyeongju city center. So we're going to be heading back towards the main part of town to check out several of the other historical areas. So I mentioned this yesterday, but the city is known as the Museum Without Walls because there are several old buildings from the Silla dynasty. There's pagodas, palaces, tombs, like they have burial mounds of tombs of kings from that time period. So we're gonna head into town, check out several of those. Probably won't interject in between each one. I'll just obviously have the name of where we are at the bottom of the screen. So come along for the ride as we explore Gyeongju. Lisa and I are wrapping up back here at the observatory. We just had a delicious dinner.
It was really good.
We had so much food, the spread just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It was delicious. That was a find by Lisa. Good choice. But yeah, we're wrapping up our trip here to Gyeongju. We had a pretty fun time. There was a lot to see, a lot of cool buildings to see, a lot of delicious food. So many like street vendors. This is one of the busiest, that like one street we were on both yesterday and today, right? That had like...
They weren't like street vendors though.
That's true, you're right. There was more like small restaurants.
Yes, like a street of tiny restaurant shops.
A lot of deserteries.
They were not all deserteries.
But a lot of them were. But it was cool. Super fun. Definitely a worthwhile trip, I would say, especially if you're in the Busan area. It's only like 30 minutes away by train. That's actually where we're going to be heading tomorrow to kick off a couple of days in Busan. But yeah, definitely if you're going to be here in Southern Korea, definitely consider checking out Gyeongju. You do have to take taxis around a lot, so be prepared for that. I think there are some buses you can take as well, but taxis just seem so much easier, right?
And the subway.
No subway.
Is no. But other than that, it's wonderful.
Yeah, we had a great time. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and ring that notification bell so you can be notified when our next episode comes out. And until next time, guys, cheers. Just kidding, guys. We almost left Gyeongju without trying the Gyeongju specialty. They have this bread that they're known for. It's supposed to be sort of like a red bean bread. So there's two types apparently. There's like a flat one and this thicker one, which was what we opted for. He said these were a little sweeter, so you can see it's got a cute little pattern on it. So let's give it a quick taste. You can see the red bean filling. Oh, there's a lot of red bean. Pretty good, soft. If you like red bean, you will enjoy it. Okay, now we're signing out for real. See you guys.